I stood in the HOA meeting hall, boots still muddy from a morning of repairs. The president's voice dripped with sarcasm. "Here comes our part-time road worker," he announced, and the board erupted in laughter. Someone muttered, "Patch our street if you want to matter." Heat rose in my chest. I wasn't just a handyman. I was the son of the man who built this road. This street is my family's legacy. My father laid the gravel by hand 40 years ago so neighbors could reach the highway. I hauled my wedding guests down it. I brought my newborn daughter home along it. Without it, every delivery to my small farm stand dies. But the HOA wanted it gone, to widen a park entrance and hike dues. They called me a relic, a gravel dinosaur, certain I'd cave. They had no clue I'd been raised on blueprints and backhoes. I didn't just dig through old folders. I mapped every inch of asphalt with a GPS drone, marking where their improvements trespassed onto my deed. Then I pulled traffic camera archives that showed a decade of HOA trucks using my stretch as their main artery. I traced underground utility schematics, proving my father paid to install the drainage that still carries their storm water. Finally, a whistleblower neighbor slid me a flash drive, meeting minutes where the board joked about sealing him in like a gravel mold. Every find felt like locking another iron hinge on the trap I was building. I filed a quiet title action and a temporary injunction. While lawyers slept, I welded my revenge. Before dawn, I installed a 10-foot steel gate across the only exit the HOA used for school buses and trash trucks. The sheriff's signed order sat in my pocket like a badge. By sunrise, horns blared. Parents shouted. Delivery vans idled. Board members stumbled out in slippers, faces pale as winter gravel. Cameras clicked while I swung the final lock and handed the injunction to the sheriff. The fallout was brutal. $90,000 drained in refunds and emergency paving. 3 board members quit. Property values dipped everywhere but mine. Now, when I drive to town, truckers honk and kids cheer. On the old HOA sign, someone spray painted, "Respect the road builder." Next time they try to laugh at a so-called road worker, they'd better check whose name owns the street. For more HOA downfall stories, like, subscribe, and stick around for the next revenge.